All the lights they're passing by, and all my thoughts they multiply. I see it flash before my eyes. I see the hope, the reasons why. I lose myself in these city nights. I lose myself in these city nights. I'll never forget those city nights. I'll never forget the city lights. We were so young.
See whether he can actually affect something as he will get tagged by the red buff. Minion wave comes in, but a little bit too late here as Kanna's going to have to play around it. Does so quite nicely. Piercing Light comes in, and now Dread's finding, as you can see, the gold completely even at this stage. As Kanna, the all-in comes through from Keen. He will pick up a turret shot, but Kanna can't enter the lane again. As now the Destiny comes forward.
Well,
Fly.
Yeah, I'm not totally sure what is
the gold
going on
card.
here.
As there's the culling. Flash has to come out.
Red Smite picked up.
Absolutely confused about what was going on here as Dread down very, very low. First blood will come through for the Olaf now as Keen getting chased down. Fly will eventually come back, but Keen gets into the shroud and will be able to flash himself out. But there's Keen up here trying to deny this last plate, or at least his second plate, as the culling is going to tag him. Keen will survive for the minute. Yeah, I think if he had to just plop down Shelly, it could have been fine just to add a bit of extra pressure as Destiny comes in. They're going to try it again. Fly's going to turn up behind the turret. They have the minion wave this time as they're looking for the stun onto Kanna. He's got no mana, and I have a feeling he's just dead. Fly's going to grab that kill, and if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Yep.
I was a little bit worried. Let's see whether Shelly can actually get some damage here as she's already had her eye poked out. They don't get a charge. This is an absolute disaster. Backflip comes through. And Shelly is going to charge on down. Give a couple of plates over.
You know, honestly, this early mid transition.
Have a listen.
가볼게. 조이 멀다.
뚜껑이야 녹음. 왜 앞으로 간다 얘.
야 라인 지운다 이거. 그냥 줄 생각하는 거예요. 나이스.
이거 미드 피 좀 까야겠다.
탑에 전령 깔래 이제.
All right. This time in favor of T1 is Dread going to get chunked. Mystic going to tank up the ace in the hole. That is a decent amount of damage now on a couple of the squishy members of Afrika. Now Ben, he's going to go to sleep as he engages. Depth charge comes in, but he does have a stopwatch. Fly in to try and help them out, but you can see that Cuz is taking a lot of damage. Fly now going to get turned on as Closer goes back to his portal. And now Fly's going to have to go back. Dread doesn't have ultimate. Keen doesn't have teleport. And this should be a dragon going over to T1. And that's Soul Point as well.
Nightmare situation.
Yeah, I think the one difference is the Misfortune most likely getting towards an Infinity Edge by that time. So Mystic's going to do a lot more damage. As this was actually a decent attempt by Ben. I thought that was all over after that bubble landed and he decided to dredge line in. But he tried to help that one out. But then standing on the trap by Fly was a disaster. And that was what led to T1 being able to control everything. Smiling to himself as another ace in the hole comes in. Good sidestep there from Mystic as Ben finds a dredge line onto the Olaf, but Kanna's going to jump in, and that is a very dead Nautilus. Fly jumps down, but Ragnarok's going to die. Everything is Teddy. That was a very weird move. Flashing on forward, trying to get the extra headshot, but isn't actually able to complete the kill onto Mystic. He's out of the fight, however, as there's collateral damage, not enough to get rid of Effort. I believe just out of range. This Fly comes over. Ragnarok available again on the Olaf. They don't really want to focus him as he's very tanky. But does pop the Ragnarok there. Afrika, they are going to start this one up, and let's see whether they can actually take it down before T1 gets in here. Shuriken backflip, not going to allow Keen in as the bubble is going to miss. And it is going to be the Drake, secured by Afrika. T1 just a little bit slow, weren't able to stop that one from happening. But I don't think they're in too much of a rush as the bubble connects onto Mystic, but unable to actually get any paddle stars there. As Keen wants to actually find Kanna here, but just going to take a lot of poke damage. Oh no, Fly little bit of sloppy footwork there as, yeah, Keen into his shroud, into the brush. Dread able to get away from closer. And now T1 are trying to jump in. Flash comes out.
Oh, no.
Steps back forward, now has to flash out. Zenith Blade going to connect. There's the ultimate out of Keen. He wants to try and get closer. They do manage to find him as Bullet Time gets so much value. And now Fly's going to jump on forward. Wildcards doing a lot of work here as well. Dread is going to get a double kill before he falls down. But now Cuz is the last man standing. I don't know how they did it, but Afrika have destroyed T1 in this team fight. And now Keen's hopping mad and will be able to help complete the ace.
And Keen, he's gonna end up recalling right now, probably teleport back in to get the Baron away from T1. Let's take a look at how it all transpired. Taking a look at a replay from a little while ago.
Yeah, we went back in time a little bit there.
And you can see Teddy trying to get the animation cancels off onto Mystic to get that damage down. But even if he ends up killing Mystic there, it doesn't change that Mystic would be there for the Dragon fight. We take a look at how this transpires. Teddy eventually gets into range, he gets the slow off onto the Twisted Fate. Keen flashes out of the ultimate. Kana was being very reserved with the culling. Bubble lands onto Nautilus, but he got away. Keen gets in there, does so much damage with his ultimate, Fly's able to reposition with Destiny Gate, throws the gold card and the wild cards, tags Teddy, grabs the ricochet off the wall, and Afrika end up managing to outdance T1 here.
Amount of damage there as there's the ace in the hole. Teleport to come forward from Kana. All 5 members grouped.
This is the really tragic thing here, though.
Right,
oh, man.
Dredge line. Ben's going to disengage. Oh, my God. Okay, we're going for the full Messiah play effort. Does go into his Gargoyle Stoneplate. Mystic going to cancel the bullet time just a little bit early. Ben going to survive for the moment as now Keen inside the Shroud. Gets the ulti, gets the double right into the backline as now Kana has been singled out. And Afrika have been so good at this so far this game. They make these fights so chaotic and they come out ahead. Another max range Dreadline as Ben is on form today. My God, starting off these fights, making everything work. It looked crazy at the beginning. But look, you can't fault him if it works.
And I think T1, I think they just lose the game here. Effort's up in 10 seconds, but I don't think Teddy is going to be able to hang on. Cuz is up in 10 as well. We'll see what Teddy can do. He doesn't have the wave clear. Lichbane on Twisted Fate. I just think Afrika just took game 1.
Yeah, I think this is over. They've got enough damage to take down this Nexus easily as Ben finds another Dredge. As we've got Keen dancing around this fight. Let's see how he manages to get these 2 executes.
나 괜찮아 이거.
Says
우리
it's okay,
되게
it's okay,
가깝다
this is
이거.
okay.
내가 갈렸어.
루시안
연막 깔아줄게, 연막.
루시안 노플.
Pushing
야
the
조심해라.
flag.
야, 이거 켜. 나이스. 야, 조이 봐봐. 못 봐줘, 나 못 봐줘.
얘 조냐다.
필.
용 갈래 얘들아?
잡았어.
케이틀이 있을 거야 케이틀.
밀자.
케이틀 여기 쪽
노플, 내가 플래시 큐 가져. 노플이거든, 노플?
Saying the flash, just push. Let's just push mid.
아야,
야 해볼래? 해볼만한데? 해볼만해.
Let's try it, let's try it,
아
let's
이거
try it.
해볼만해 얘들아.
야,
끝난 거 같아.
Let's try this, guys.
여기 뒤에서
do it.
캐틀 노플, 캐틀 노플,
Caitlyn no flash, Caitlyn no flash.
타워.
야, 끌어줄게. 터치면 돼. 나이스! 잘했다, 와. 좋았다.
Hold me close, don't you ever let go.
But here we go, guys. Faker is coming in once again. So, the T1 playoff dream is now directly on Faker's shoulders.
Our love is uncharted, we live young-hearted. You and I were laying in the moonlight, dreaming about the places we've been all night, wishing for our secrets to unfold. We just need somebody to hold.
No, it's definitely a top lane Jace. As that's the Aurelian Soul. Fly is bringing out one of his favorites here for this one. We've got dragons and crocodiles. Oh my God.
Hold on tight, are you ready for the night? We're just
been a while. As there's the flash forward. Cuz just wants to try and grab this kill. He's going to dive onto Fly. Flash for Flash. Especially not without Flash.
They might try to force it.
Well, it's just going to be a back coming in as Mystic finds some Graviton procs. Okay, Cuz in position. There's an immediate Destiny down towards the bottom side as Cuz jumps on top of the Aphelios. Ben's going to die as well. A double kill already here for T1, and the first Destiny from Faker works out very, very well.
Well, the Destiny Gate ends up coming down into bottom. And I mean, Mystic and Ben, I don't know what they're thinking in that spot. Oh, we got another big trick.
Yeah, Fly looking for that Star Surge, but he's not going to be able to find it. The ulti comes out, but that's not enough either. Faker's already here, teleporting in.
Yeah, and it looks like Keen was looking.
There's the flash forward. They will be able to get the stun. That should be an executed counter. And going to be doing a lot more than what the Callista will. Let's have a look at this gank once again.
This is the replay. You can see Aphelios could have just pushed the minions and nothing would happen. The wave was coming in. There was no way for T1 to actually dive it. And the worst thing is you know that TF just disappeared.
And now you got Keen trying to get some work done. There's a stun as he slices out of the way of the volley bear. Faker gets underneath the turret though, and this was all too easy. Fly getting in there, but maybe a little bit too late as Dread will be able to kill Shelly at least. As Star Surge comes out, stuns up Faker for a moment, but those Merc Treads doing some work. All right, Faker coming in. Gold card. Held on to now. Star Surge finds nothing. An effort with a great cask. In goes Dread, but it's only onto Cuz, and he's very tanky right now. Is the spear going to be avoided by everyone? Clear things out. So we're going to have a look at this one more time. The top lane gank. So this was a while ago.
Yeah. Quite a long while ago, and I don't know what Keen was trying to do there. Because Volibear is disabled onto the turret. This one was really strange as well. I don't know what Fly's thinking. So let's give him benefit of the doubt. The Q stuns up the Volibear, Nidalee throws the spear, Volibear goes to 60% HP.
Yeah, and it will be this Infernal Drake secured by T1, so one dragon apiece for these teams. It will be Cloud Soul this game, as now Cuz in the back of the pit does have Flash. Didn't want to use it too quickly, as that's a great body slam once again. Fate's Call to make sure that the Gragas is safe, and he gets that CC onto the Renekton, but he flashes forward, trying to do more, but unfortunately Mystic doesn't have enough damage, and Canna finds him from behind. Dread now trying to pounce his way out as he primally surges, but he's gone straight to the Death Chamber. Jace picks up the double kill, and it's now 9-1. This game is snowballing out of control for T1.
This game is so far gone for Afrika at this point. T1 are ahead 6,000 gold, and the Magi's I was just talking about a second ago, the passive's in full effect. He's got 11 stacks on it, and Faker on this TF, really good cast.
Yeah, and a great ulti out of the Aurelion side.
Inside of this game, they get the Infernal Dragon, and I really like the coordination by them here, cuz trying to bait them to come in, they chain the CC together, effort goes over the wall, he knows he's got Ashe Ketchum there to save him, throw him into the Pokeball, back onto Keen, and no one can follow up. Fly is a sitting duck inside of the Dragon Pit. He can't join. I don't know what Dread's thinking, but he's feeling Dread. Flashes over the wall, Kana follows him, knocks him to the side. Dread tries to get away, gets slowed there by the Jace. We're below you, we're below you. It's okay. We can back off, Look at this. I'm gonna ult you. Nice. Lantern. Aphelios, no flash. I heard Lantern. I might have been completely wrong there, but there was never really a point in the game where we ever saw something that made us think, wow, really in Soul, right? So he was locked up in laning phase, had Ignite against okay, well,
yeah, he's dead.
Honestly, that's just rude.
As now Mystic is being discovered. Oh, sidesteps by accident, but it doesn't actually matter. Canna, yeah, to the skies, gonna send everyone to the skies as this game is over, guys. Dread gonna be taken down. Ben quick to follow. A double kill for the Jace. That's a triple, I believe. Here for Faker, as we're going to go into a replay once again while they take down the Baron. Look at this accidental sidestep for Mystic. That was cute.
Yeah, I mean,
he's still dead.
Kana just he doesn't even need any damage inside of this game. Dread just gets completely clown bopped there by the Gragas. Nautilus shortly thereafter following, and well, yeah. Fortunately, Yone's disabled, so we won't be seeing him here inside of this game. As it just looks like this is a pretty standard 1-1-3 here
Yeah, with Cuz floating to the lanes that are getting pressured. Top inhibitor turret is going to go down. Fake is going to be able to grab the inhibitor in mid while Kanna gets to work on the top side. Afrika were distracted with, you know, Teddy and co on this bottom side, but they're going to be losing the majority of their base here, and there's just nowhere for Afrika to go. They're going to have to actually start some sort of fight as Fly readying up the Comet of Legend.
I think he's talking to Boris.
Yeah, well, he's going to charge up this Star Surge and see what he can get done here. As we'll see what the stun is actually going to be able to do. It does nothing. The Aphelios is obliterated as now Keen trying to get on top of Teddy, who's just bouncing around. He will be saved, but the spear connects, so they lose the Kalista. But it doesn't really matter, guys. This is still probably going to be the end of the game as Keen just launching himself after Effort, but Effort not too worried as the Shock Blast just the side is going to connect, and that's going to be the end of the game at 25.5 minutes. T1 clap back completely against Afrika. Welcome back, Faker. We've missed you.
What Afrika can really hope. Oh, it's gonna be Kalista top.
Oh, okay. The Ezreal to be locked in for Mystic.
He could have full cleared his entire blue side jungle and still been the first person to the Scuttle Crab on the left side. Instead, this is some deranged version of clearing that honestly I can't quite comprehend. We'll see what he's doing here. He's down 2 camps to Volibear. It is so unreal.
Spirit
nice
finds
haymaker,
Faker. He's
but
continuing to fight this one out. Press the attack, doing some work. The bubble from long range connects onto the set as the Paddle Star from downtown. And Fly grabs first blood. Mystic in trouble here towards the bottom side. Lands the E. Not enough.
Supposed to be the one getting very far ahead and be super oppressive.
세트랑 맞다이 할게.
오케이 나 이거 수면 2초 1초.
2 seconds, 1 second. Here I go.
맞았다. 야 천천히 해봐. 나이스.
Nice.
터지 맞을 수 있어?
And now Spirit's gonna come over here. Faker's asleep again.
Oh, this is a big one. He gets the face breaker, has to flash to get himself out. And it's not going to be the follow-up there from Afrika, but they still get the summoner spell that they were looking for. And Faker is under a lot of pressure. True shot.
Oh,
my God, just snipes him! Where did they have that vision? How did they know? Oh my God, Mystic, that was so sick.
And
as you can see, Afrika just with a lot of control. Facebreaker comes down, immediate cleanse there from Fly. He throws in a heal for himself as Spirit has found Cuz yet again. Ulti comes down. Dawning Shadow's there to try and keep the Carpus alive, as Spirit does grab the kill. Blast Cone's going to be in position, but there's the Requiem. Oh, saves him as Keen comes through as the hero, and he gets denied so much.
He gets a free turret plate for himself, already has the Mirror Mana. Things are so doomed. How?
How? Seriously?
내가 더 내려가는 턴이야. 오케이. 이거 삼거리로 돌아오면 탑 갱각도 나와.
Oh, he was going for the back.
바로 탑 가볼게 그럼.
나이스.
뭐야 이거?
What was that?
no idea.
Okay.
야 외중이야. 레넥. 레넥 미드. 라인.
Oh my God,
That
that's
is
so crazy.
Okay, well, in this replay, you can see Faker, he tries to get the face breaker into the superplex onto Zoe. Cuz here, trying to do as much damage as he can. He actually kited down a little bit more than he wanted to. Requiem, Keen flashes for the Pokeball onto Spirit. Yeah, Spirit is there.
Oh, another bubble is going to connect. Headbutt Pulse comes down. True Shot Barrage is there as well. Faker's lit on fire, trying to run. Haymaker comes in. Facebreaker's there onto 2 as there's the showstopper. Faker trying to hold onto it, but he's not going to be able to do anything. Effort not quite there in time. Didn't have flash available. Onto the Tahm Kench. Cuz is in position as, okay, Faker was looking for a little bit more. Flash comes out. Headbutt just for disengage. But you can see Shelly She's going to crush this turret. Actually, no. Wasn't even necessary. She'll crush this one instead.
Yeah.
As Afrika are looking to open the map completely.
And Cloud Dragon, it's coming up second, which is a very good roll.
Oh, there's the flash in
For
from
both
Spirit.
parties.
They are
Oh,
just
man!
explode Teddy. Devour used from effort onto this Karthus as Cuz looks to try and flash away. Blastcone gets Spirit out of position. Is now Faker looking for the flank. He's still unseen as in goes Fly, but now Faker has to ghost his way out of there. Didn't find his opportunity. Couldn't find his window.
Well, the game super early on, but with a comp like this one for T1, how do you realistically even come back? The jungle isn't even really yours anymore, which means that your key piece, the Karthus, is going to be so stunted. He's getting out EXP'd, out gold.
All right.
By the-
Oh my God,
Okay,
Teddy
well.
picks it up. That's an alley-oop. If
Able to be done.
Yep, Keen. Unfortunately, just face checking a crocodile, which is not what you want to do. Boop. And I believe a Dark Harvest stack for the Karthus as well, which is also important.
They are about to cross the Prime Meridian line, Atlas, is what is about to happen.
Oh, there's the
Spirit?
stun onto Canna.
Yeah.
Flash.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Nothing is going right for them in the... Okay, you know what? Honestly, this is just... Cue the music.
I mean, Cuz is never
there's
going to get to
Kalista.
the pit. Yes, they know that this is happening, but there's going to be so many sticks in this Baron. They need to go for a team fight. They cannot try and 50-50. Well, Spirit's actually down very low.
Yep.
Fly gets his Banshees popped. Cuz taking a bit of damage. As Keen still on this.
Oh man, there's so
Okay,
many Ren
Face Call
stacks.
comes through. Yeah, there are so many Ren stats here, but the fight is going to start. Devour onto Faker, who's extraordinarily low. There's a True Shot Barrage, but Haymaker gets a big old shield. Ben, with his passive, almost gets killed by the Baron, but as you can see, Flies the Sacrificial Lamb.
What?
He is going to go into his stopwatch, and T1 have bought themselves some valuable time. But because that first Drake was taken so late, it's not as much of an issue as now Faker caught trying to clear vision. He's going to ghost. That should get him out of the way. There's now a Afrika move on over. They will be able to protect their control ward. Bubble. That's going to connect onto Faker. Very nice one there from Fly as well, as the Paddle Star does do a bit of damage. As Spirit looking to try and go in, but Tongue Lash is going to mitigate that. Cuz moves on over as well. We've got Renekton in the mid lane, Kalista on bot side, in comparison to the three that Teddy has put together. As okay, there's the face breaker. Showstopper comes down as well. Mystic Arcane shifts out of the way. Canna looks for the stun. The heals do come through. Mystic Arcane shifting, getting himself back into position. The flash forward. There's the face call. Spirit dives into the backline. Cuz has been taken down, but he does have the Death Defy passive, and at least he's able to pick up one onto the cow. As the dust settles, though, that is a 1 for 3, and Afrika are beelining to the Baron. Everything. Soul Point now, and that's Infernal Soul Point as well, guys. That's a big deal. So we're going to have a look at this team fight once again. And it looked like Mystic might have been caught out of position.
Well, I mean, it looks like Mystic was caught out of position. Slice and Dice goes in by Renekton, doesn't quite have enough damage. And you can see, Cuz's decision-making here was very bizarre as well. They're never going to be able to run away. And so I was so surprised that he didn't try to just go into passive sooner.
Do a lot more damage as effort. Is going to get stunned up, not going to get taken down just yet. Facebreaker onto Spirit as they do take down the turret. Faker gets the Haymaker out. Spirit is going to back off for the minute, but you can see Keen hopping through. There's the Dawning Shadow. Teddy trying to keep his team alive, but Afrika, they're just focusing on the structures and looking to slowly push forward.
Really, really close.
Oh no, Canna in trouble. There's the Requiem as they're under the Nexus turrets. Fair bit of damage as Hep-Up Pulp comes through, but Ben is going to be taken down. Fly extraordinarily low, but it looks like he will escape. No, Teddy flashes after him, but the damage has been done. Mystic is still alive and still has so much damage. Teddy well and truly dead. They've got 280 carries in this game, remember, as Mystic Pops his QSS. He's going to be absolutely fine. The second and last Nexus turret is taken down. Mystic flashes on forward. Death Defy is not enough. And Afrika are going to perform the miracle. They'll knock T1 out in the wild card.
And Afrika, they come into tonight's match. They end up winning 2-1 in what might just actually be the biggest upset actually in the playoffs overall.
Absolutely.
They break through the barrier of not being able to beat any of the West Side teams, and they do it in their most important match, which is the wild card. T1 now, they have to run the gauntlet.
We're going to get as we're going to listen in to Keen's perspective of this last team fight.
깨면서 천천히 하자. 세트 봐도 돼. 세트 높을. 핏 까이는 거 조심하고 먹기 빠졌다. 레드 그냥 천천히 해. 빨리 들어가지 마. 빨리 들어가지 마.
야 가서 잡아. 야 타워 깰만한데. 나 궁도 돼. 이거 다이브 볼래?
야 레드 필. 레드 필. 야 레드 필.
헤드. 타워부터.
천천히.
야 세트 들어왔다.
나 필.
살아야 돼. 세트.
나 뒷 갔다 올게.
살짝 살아야 돼.
스틸. 세트도 잡아.
야 세다 높이야. 세다 오른쪽에 높이.
잡았어.
잡았어. 야 끝내자.
야 T1 잘 가.
나이스. 에이터 더블 빠졌다.
야 타워 필.
타워부터.
걸어. 너 있어? 그냥 타워.
나만 믿어.
나이스. 넥스 깨라. 나이스. 잘했다.
가버려.
나는 거야. 나이스.
가버려.
Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing